Good evening, Redefiners. How are you? Yes, got a little Alicia Keys going tonight. Way too much in common. So I am so excited to come to you for our midweek check-in. Remember that last week I informed everyone that I would not be coming live from my personal page, but I would be coming live from our page, the Redefining Your Future page. I wanted to connect with all of you and talk to you just really briefly about the title of this check-in, which is co. Co is a prefix. It means together. It means to jointly. It means mutual or mutualities. It means to indicate that something is the same or similar. It means kind of like you have a co-pilot, or you have someone who has the same angle or interest as you. You have a collaborator. You have a partner. I could have simply just used partnership. I could have simply just said, hey, we're going to talk about working together. But I thought that I would start with the prefix, that one thing that precedes all of that: collaboration, cooperation, co. That's a powerful prefix when you think about it, because it requires that we work together. When you think about where you're going with your vision, where you see yourself shifting to next, whatever that is, when you think about that, sometimes you leave out the fact that you can't get there by yourself. You can't get there alone. It takes your village. It takes collaboration. It takes you partnering with someone else in order to successfully transition into the next phase in your life. So I want you to kind of think about that. Who are the real collaborators that you need to partner with? Who do you need to partner with? Who are the people that you need to align yourself with? Who has the instinct mindset that you have to want to get to the next phase in your life? What do you need to do to find those type of people? We always go back to, and I go back to, changing your belief system. What do you need to do in order to change your belief system? You need to shift out. So wherever that puts you, wherever that lands you, there's going to be people there that you're shifting towards that have the same mindset that you have. They have the same purpose or ideas that you have, or they have visions of their own and they're doing the work to get there. That's where you want to surround yourself. That's where you want to go. You want to figure out how you can strategically place yourself in position to make the move. So you need good collaborators. You need people who are going to partner with you and believe in you and want to see not just your vision for yourself, but the vision that they have for themselves in this with you. You can tell when people have great partnerships around them, they're thriving, they're constantly moving forward. So what do you need to do? If you want to start that business, if you want to execute that new, start that new, nonprofit, or if you have something you want to advocate for, a cause that you want to start, launching out and getting people involved in, who are the people around you in your community that you need to partner with? Do you need to seek a mentor to collaborate and work with you so you can work through your plan? Those are the kind of things that you need to start thinking about as you're redefining yourself, as you're moving forward. What are those steps you need to take in the process to make sure that you're not going down that road alone? Sometimes when we start moving and we're not trying to seek out assistance or talking to people who we see doing things that are great, when we don't reach out or try to connect, we miss steps. We find ourselves going backwards. We might lose our motivation. We might not see, we might feel like we're struggling and we're in this all by ourselves, when there are actually people out there that if you would just collaborate with them, partner with them, or seek out their assistance, who could help guide you through some of those rough patches that you're going to go through while you're trying to walk out that vision that you should have written down for yourself, in the action steps, take you through the action steps that can get you there. I have to tell you, it's really interesting to me to see how we just sometimes just miss our mark, but it's okay. It doesn't mean that, you can't start over. There are lots of stories out there where people start redefining themselves later on in life, and they're able to go into their second, maybe their third career. Just know that you have to you have to collaborate, cohabitate. You have to, partner. You have to align yourself with other people going in similar directions, or align yourself with other people who are purpose driven and want to get to the next phase in their life. They're going to show you that you need to be disciplined. They're going to show you who you need to talk to, or at least give you give you some insight on what you're doing. They're going to talk to you about their lessons learned, and you won't be in the struggle alone to get to the next phase in life. So I just wanted to briefly just check in with you this week and let you know how important it is that you collaborate, that you partner, that you join, that you find some mutual agreement amongst the people that you're working with or around, and that you allow yourself room to be okay with knowing, not be so proudful in having to go the route yourself. There's probably a bunch of people out there who could actually say to themselves, boy, if I'd have just asked the question, or if I hadn't looked at that person as if they were a threat to me, nothing, or thought less of myself to where I didn't want to ask the question. Those are the kind of things that I'm talking about. Those are the kind of things that draw people together when you start to communicate and build those relationships, so that you can partner, so that you can collaborate, so that you can find the mutual agreement, or where you join together. One part of many pieces creates a whole. So that's just really brief and skinny this week. We're just talking about the prefix, what it means, how you need to get there, things that you may not have thought about, or that you may not have really wanted to do, but realize now that you need to do in order to make it happen. So I am excited to come to you each and every week. We're setting up times, and we're finding that in the evening is a little bit later. I hope that you were able to receive something out of this midweek check-in where we're talking about collaboration, and I will be with you next week. I look forward to talking to you, and don't forget, if there are topics that you want us to discuss, inbox us, message us, and we will put that in the lineup as points for discussion. Be well.